Hello everybody, I am so glad you're here. I hope you'll like this Mario Party speed paint that I'm about to share. But first, I had promised our Super Mario House viewers that I will be revealing my next big project. Okay, are you ready? My next project is going to be Professor Egad's lab from Luigi's Mansion. Specifically the one from Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean, look at it. The computer screens or are those TVs? I don't know. But the wires sticking out of the panels and the vents and the chair. Anyways, it's going to be fun. And I'll keep you guys posted on my progress. And also, shout out to Sheikah Incorporated for being the first to suggest that I recreate Egad's lab. Alright. This video is also going to be a Q&A, and I condensed this painting to about 15 minutes, which means I need to get started right away on reading your questions that some of you so kindly sent me. I think I have about a minute for each question to read and answer. Okay, first question. I am purposely starting with Bug Fable's fan because you're the one that suggested today's speed paint, which is Mario Party, and I also love that your first questions are Mario Party related. What's your favorite Mario Party game? Yeah, if I had to choose, which that's hard because I actually like all the Mario Party games, but if I had to choose, probably Mario Party 8. Maybe because that was one of the first Mario Party games I played, and it could be just the nostalgia. I don't know, for me anyway. And let's see, you had a follow-up question for that. What is your favorite board for your favorite Mario Party game? Okay, for sure, the Koopa's Tycoon Town. There is something about this board, I don't know, I think it's the hotels and investing in them and taking someone else's hotel just by paying a few more coins was pretty funny. I think I got a lot of people mad when I played this with them. I'm a little competitive. Just don't play Monopoly with me. It's kind of like that. Okay, final question from Bug Fables. If you were to redo one floor from the Super Mario house, what would it be? That's a good question. If I had to redo one of these levels, most likely Bowser's level, I think it could have used more detail in some parts, like maybe more stonework or maybe something a little more dramatic with the lava. But it is one of the first and earliest levels I ever created. It's no surprise that I could see it being upgraded. Ruth's questions are next. What's your favorite Nintendo game and console? What's your favorite Mario House episode? Is Donkey Kong House coming back? What's the next level going to be? I have so many questions. Well, questions are good, Ruth. Let's see. My favorite console. That's a tough one. I would probably choose something that brings back some good memories, The Wii was good. It could be a nostalgia thing. Or better yet, way back in the Stone Age, I did play NES. That was fun. I just thought that was the coolest thing. I never owned one because my parents wouldn't get me one, but I did go to my friend's house as a kid, and they would have it, and then we'd play for a long time. They had Mario Kart. I think that leads up to my favorite Nintendo game, question. That would be Mario Kart, and on any console. I think any Mario Karts that came out, even the latest ones like on the Wii and Wii U and the Switch, they're all good. I could play those forever. They are for sure my favorite. Is Donkey Kong House coming back? Yeah, that's a really good question because we've been so obsessive with our Super Mario houses that we've been leaving the poor Donkey Kong house in the dust. Although sometimes I do feature it in the Super Mario House episodes, we just haven't been continuing the Donkey Kong House series, I guess. We are working on changing things up and perhaps making shorter Super Mario House videos. and that probably would work well with the Donkey Kong house. And we really should do that because I worked hard on that Donkey Kong house. We need to play with it more. Korg asked, what was the most intense Super Mario moment in your life? That's a deep question, Korg. I guess that would be playing Super Mario Bros. For the first time, visiting my friend's house for a sleepover, and they pulled out their Nintendo Entertainment System and popped in Super Mario Bros. And my life was changed forever. My parents still wouldn't get me my own console. Well, that's all I can think of for that question. Okay, I like this question. Baby Love asked, how much toilet paper was used for episode 54? I'm loving all these Super Mario House questions. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Super Mario-sized toilet paper rolls were used. What is that? Is that like 1/16 of a life-sized roll? Oscar, the coolest question is, how long does it take you to make videos? That depends on the videos, of course. I'm going to assume that you're talking about the Super Mario videos. When we get together and finally make one, first we record, and that only takes a couple hours. We might try to do that on a weekend when everybody has the time, and then I give myself about a week for editing. But that is in between things like work and raising kids and life. And you know what? I'm going to let this lead to this question from V2 Sling. No offense, but what's taking you so long to make videos, and why does it take you a few months? I don't take offense to that. That's okay, Sling. But yeah, I know I had just said that it only takes me maybe a week to edit a video, but it still even surprises me how months later we're finally posting a new Super Mario House episode. It's initially just getting around to recording now. Our lives are surprisingly a lot busier now that the kids are getting a little older and they have other things to do, and they're troopers about it, but I don't ever want this to be a job for them. YouTube isn't exactly paying the bills, so I want the kids to stay focused on their own hobbies and school and other priorities. And of course, me myself, I have my own responsibilities. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I'm sorry. I know it is hard to wait on something that you like. Believe me, I know. Here are Adrian's questions. How long have you been doing art for? My entire life. I've been into drawing, painting, everything since I was little. And you asked, what kind of art is your favorite? In the past, I probably would have said just drawing, because I did so much drawing. I did it all. I love it all, like sculpting and painting. But now I would probably say, if I had to choose a favorite, it would be digital art. Ever since I learned Photoshop, I feel like the sky is the limit. Who came up with the idea for the Haywood channel? I would have to take credit for that. I do remember my son kind of poking and prodding me for creating a YouTube channel, because that was such a big thing for kids, especially at the time we first launched our channel. But I was really getting into video editing and wanted to post my ideas, and that worked out well. Dance Mom's Nerds says, what are some suggestions for others that are trying to make a Super Mario house? Ooh, okay. I'm going to first give you a corny answer, but it really matters. Have fun. Please have fun. Second, don't forget to try recycling things first when you are putting your Super Mario house together. I used a lot of cardboard for sure, but I found things like old Tupperware for some hills, and what else? Rocks from outside, or packing styrofoam. Just remember to look around and see what you have before you spend money on certain parts. You would be surprised. And we are more than happy to share our ideas, especially if there's some parts of our Mario houses that you can't quite understand how we did it. Send an email to us. I'll put it in the description below. And, Mod Podge. Mod Podge is your friend. Don't forget that. Andrea? You asked, will we see any Super Mario Lego in the future episodes? You know, I've seen those sets. Those are still pretty new, I think. To be perfectly honest, we haven't planned anything with those sets or any way to involve them. The kids haven't even asked to get those, which is too bad because, like, I loved Legos. But, yeah, honestly, I don't foresee us using them. But I don't know, you never know. Maybe that could change. Okay, and these questions are actually from Henry. Any hints for the next Super Mario House level? When I just read this, it just occurred to me that Ruth asked that question just earlier, and for some strange reason, I didn't answer it. I am so sorry, Ruth, but now I can answer that same question for Henry. Honestly, we don't know what our next level could be. We just finished filling up our third Mario house, and I haven't gotten a new bookcase to create a new one yet because now I'm putting my focus on some side projects that will still be for the Super Mario House series, like this next one, which will be Luigi's Mansions or Egad's Laboratory, or like you're saying in your next question about the Odyssey. Yeah, I would love to make an Odyssey model rather than a level. So yeah, stuff like that are on my list of things to do. Steve asked, have you ever thought about doing an episode where characters are playing hide and seek? Well, now I'm thinking about it. Probably going to be our next video. Thank you, Steve. Why don't you do a Super Mario 3D World video? I absolutely love your vids. Well, thank you, GS. That was very nice of you to say. I'm a little surprised how often we've been asked to do a Super Mario 3D World episode. I think we're not quite sure how we can do it. What would make it a Super Mario 3D World video? Is it when you include the cats? I mean, we have the cat Mario and cat Luigi and cat Toad, and I do remember the kids including them in some of the stories, but otherwise it's tough to do that. If anyone can give some inputs on what would make a storyline more like Super Mario 3D World, let me know. Hey Haywoods, where do you live? Can I please come and play with y'all? Do we? We can't tell you that. But I'm glad that you like our videos so much that I really hope that when you watch them that you do feel like you are playing with us. Anyways, here's our final question from Super William Bros. How did you make the Super Mario House thumbnails? Good question. You know, big secret in YouTube, by the way, are the thumbnails. Just keep that in mind. I have a lot of fun making them too because I like to try to find the best ways to make them pop. But anyway, yeah, I use Photoshop. I mean, I use Photoshop in just about everything except for video editing, and even then, a lot of the graphics and effects do involve Photoshop. Maybe that would make a fun video for this channel if I would just screen record the next time I create a thumbnail for our next Super Mario House video, let's say, and you can see the process I take to make it. It probably wouldn't be a very long video, but it could give you guys some idea on how it's done. Well, that is all our questions for Q&A. I really hope you're liking the SpeedPaint. I feel like it was such a good idea to do Mario Party. Thank you, Bug Fables, especially considering that the next Mario Party is coming out. Oh, it's October already. Okay, it's coming out the end of this month. I am so excited for Mario Party Superstars. We are not even going to wait till Christmas to get it. I usually try to be good and not just spend money like that, but it is going to be worth it. Just Once it comes out, we are going to buy it, we are going to play it. I can't wait to do all the mini games and the boards. It's going to be so great. Please tell me I'm not the only one here who's just this stoked for the game. Well, again, thank you for watching the speed paint, and I hope you liked it. I enjoyed creating this. Take care out there, and we will see you in the next video.